I stream daily, almost daily on twitch.tv/canister_mtg, so be sure to visit that if you would like to catch some of my live content. We started my stream, and what did I learn, chat? What was the first thing that struck me? Yes, you are right. Bod is dead. Good hand. Yes, we're stuck with elevator music. Can go with something less boring. That's gonna be boring too. Can I manually add young Losha Bale at the queue? No. How was the weekend? Or Easter if you do that, chat. Seems like scam. It's good that they didn't Fury this at least. It's not heated now, we can play around a unlikely death trick situation. They didn't have a Thoughtseize. So I think I'll want to iteration to be able to cast a 2-drop. Find something powerful. Don't want to spend it on weak stuff.
He's a phenomenal control player.
Tirachi, thank you very much for a 45 months tier 1 subscription. We're gonna see Buffy Voidwalker. That would be not nice. Buffy fucking Voidwalker. Oh, I could Otawara for 4 mana, that's weak. I could iteration and then I can find removal spells. Kill the Voidwalker even more importantly than this. Better than Harvester against Breach, I agree. Oh yeah, Pierdole, how weak is that? Alright, top this. It's not nice though. I'll take that over any song that Zerg would request. Honestly, some would, yeah. Here is my lightning bolt. Hi, how are you? Well, I'm fine. Except not in game, where I'm actually terrible. In paper, if you slap the Ragavan player, can you play a card that was exiled? What do you mean, slap the Ragavan player? I don't think I have outs. I mean, if you slap your opponent, then you'll be committing a infraction, and you shouldn't do that. Of Magic Tournament rules, so. How does Moda work? If you had been at the ferry, would you have drawn bolts? I would have drawn bolt, yeah. The order of cards is set. With each shuffle. Maybe I should have bounced the Ragavan, but they can dash Ragavans, that's really bad.
Player.
Brothers. It's over, I spent so much time looking for this image.
Bros, we're back. It's over, we're so back, it's over, bros. It's over, real. Mixed state. This is chat. Chat every match. We have the station, but we needed a Mox, and then we don't have enough cards in the graveyard anyways. Oh, Scum is such a bad matchup for this deck. Why is Doffy Voidwalker so good? Why is Daffy Voidwalker made so strong? It's insane. Why you literally cannot do anything against it. It's better than Harvesters in this matchup, yeah. Which is no surprise, like there is matchups where a Leyline of the Void is... and a Leyline of the Void effect is really good, right? Like assuredly Harvester is also much weaker against Dredge, right? Literally can't do anything against a 3-2. I bounced it with the Fairy, they just replayed it. There was no hope. Voidwalker be 3-3 too good. I mean, would be insane for it to be a 3-3. You're one of the worst game designers, Da Vinci, I think, in the chat. Because your ideas are just unbound by reason. Like, they're not confined by reason and rational thought. Fuck off, bro. My hand is not too bad against it, but... give me a break. Just breaking every format, see them shaking. Yeah, literally every game. Every set, just turn everything around. I mean, it's like it's such a short short-term thinking, right? Because what if you design a 3-3 Voidwalker? What comes next, right? What comes next is a
He's a
5-5
phenomenal control
4-4
player.
Voidwalker because the
Please no
3-3
swearing,
is not good
kids may
anymore.
hear you.
Sure, I was not going to swear anyways. Let's bounce the ley line. Might need to discard the cards. No, we don't. Nice. Point is on 8 cards themselves. Thank you, Bombo Lariat, for subbing. Very nice ley line, idiot. Nice deck. 2 lands, ley line can do anything, yeah. Oh, I grief. Sure, grief away. Maybe you want to cast Undying Malice? Well, too bad you can't. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Toxic? I think my opponent's the toxic person. I'm just chilling. Did I just give him a frail line to push to grief? No. Can't slap you, but Cancer can verbally abuse other players as a mage. I mean, I don't know what's your deal with slapping. It's not really a funny joke. Haha. Threat of mild physical violence. Good one. Bro, I like physical violence is so funny. No dawaj furię, no. Se wypierdolisz mi Teferiego i co? Fajny jesteś, myślisz? How is the bot dead? I don't know. I asked. What's the name? What's the bot man name? Dunbopes, but probably asleep. What the fuck? I have 2 unholy heats. So for some reason they took my bolts. We need to mill 1 card type. So I'm gonna put trust in that Emery. Scaziterazione. No, I want to red. Nice deck, idiot. Why did you leave me with 2 unholy heats? Why did you take a lightning bolt? Literally the worst card to take in my hand. Why did you take the bolt? It's like Rhinos, but you spend 6 cards. Trying to save grief. I mean, I had the Fairy in play. I didn't have red up. Really bad matchup. Yeah. I mean, it is rough out there. Like, I don't know. Should I have a Werther over my third Emery? Because of Leyline. Did you notice the prelims have way better prizes now? Actually, I haven't. It's the same prices, bro. So yeah, I failed to notice the thing that was not true. It was 100 PPs, now it's 150, okay. 100 for fast, in that case they have better pellet point payouts. I applaud Magic the Gathering Online. FOTCs, okay, are the Swamp FOTCs. Streamer gaslights helpful chatter. I actually didn't realize because I filtered out play points from the prizes, even though they actually are a relevant part of the prizes. I just assume I have infinite play points, but if you actually go to my tab, it's not even true. I got what, like 1600? $70? Wow, Urza Lord High Artificer. Never seen this one. Chesty trzymaj na nowy dodatek, chłopie. Już za późno. Na jedno wychodzi, to jest jakby różnicy nie ma żadnej. Iteration taken. We want to fetch an island. Might be interested in dashing Ragavan instead of playing it because of Fury. I think I'm interested in keeping Ragavan. On the Unholy Heat. Don't particularly care. Also, I don't mind. Let's draw it. WTF Urza's 07. I mean, Urza was expensive when he was played. Now he does not play. He's not expensive. Simple. I was like, oh shit. Kaneki is ready to grind. Well, he is. That did invalidate my Ragavan. What shitty cards are those? Thank you, desk. Maybe I should play Ragavan. Well, I will be keeping some tokens back. Discard Giganta. Yeah. Good card cast Fury next turn, which is gonna be rough times, but it's gonna happen. Please wake up, I really want this song. It will. But imagine if they don't have a land, untapped land in Fury. Is this Chuk Mangione? I don't know. Music Mr. Handsome by Richie Everett. We're listening to Bossa Nova, Latin Jazz, Samba Jazz, Smooth Jazz playlist, Rio de Janeiro background. Could grind hard with that desk, yeah. No Fury, it seems. Oh, fuck off, bro. Hate you so much. My least favorite person, Mr. Voidwalker. Come to Brazil. The attack with all that mostly like means Fury. Oh snap. They would attack with Fury, back up in hand to Fury me down. Also remember how I didn't play Ragavan on turn 1? This is this Ragavan today. Probably was a mistake not to play it. They would have had a Terminate. They would have traded a Terminate, but like one less token for Seasoned Pyromancer effectively, I guess. Or they would need to discard the Voidwalker or Grief. Oh well. Fetch Swamp. Castle draw, wow. If I ever seen a strong move, this one isn't it? Wow, what a shy attack. Alright. Some people would say shy, some people would say a little bitch of an attack, but I will not comment on my opponent's fears like that. Dram, Amber, we have 4 mana. I mean, Dram makes white mana, so that's nice about it. Even through Moon. We're not very concerned about Moon now. I'm a little bit concerned about Moon. Not that I need white mana immediately. Dram, Ragavan, tap Ragavan, equip attacking construct with Shadow Spear. Play Ether Spellbomb. Yeah, well, play Mishra's Bubble. Maybe Ether Spellbomb still. I guess I can attack first and attack for 1 less, but if I attack it's fine. And anyways. Dram will give a purpose to Ragavan. Yeah. Actually, I can equip twice. So let's just do this. What do we fear? We fear Hidetsugu consumes all. Let's play Bubble. After much deliberation. Hidetsugu would consume indeed a lot. Yeah, if I take a number I can equip twice, but then I don't have white mana. I told you. I told you, bro. What a block it is. I guess you have the Feign Death, makes sense. Well, whatever. So it seems like they just have trash in their hand and they're trying to fix it desperately. Discards Thoughtseize and Daffy Voidwalker. Alright, show cards. Just so I can get it Thoughtseized. There's no reason to crack it right now. I did a terrible mistake, but... Now we know about Fetal Push, so that's not nothing. And we draw a land anyway, so that's good. Well, it's not good actually. But you get the idea. Also, Seasoned Pyromancer is supposed to be the same guy as Young Pyromancer, but it actually kind of irks me, as mechanically it's very loosely connected. Don't think Seasoned Pyromancer is the same person? Well, I mean, clearly one is young, the other is seasoned. At least like a reference that like one and the other. Well, neither is Young Pyromancer. Sometimes non-legendary cards depict legendary monsters. This is interesting that they chosen to leave my Emery. Well, the dealing 9 damage is kind of a interesting angle. So I will die to a removal spell, and I'm fine with that. Block the big seasoned pyro, and I survive at 1 life. I don't have basics now. So attack with wall if I block the big seasoned pyro. Survive at 1, then I get to attack with construct token. That's gonna be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if they attack with everything, have nothing, then they die. Okay. Boom. Did you count to 9 with your lethal? I did, yes. 5, 6, 7, 8, and then desk 9. So if you have a bolt, you attack with all. Because you kill me. Might still want to block, just if I go up to 13, then what do they do? Well, they might have Malice. Feign Death, then it's disastrous to block. Bolt with first strike is based. Yeah, well, if they had a bolt, they would attack with everybody. Because then they kill me. Well, they might be afraid of like me having 1 mana for a removal spell, but I think this attack is more likely to be Malice. So I'll let it through. Feign Death effects. But I don't know if we can only win tanking. But I think we do that. I will not be able to have a blocker. I will not be able to have a blocker of Shadow Spear reasonably. That's fine. I should have used Emery first and they couldn't, like, well, technically interfere with that. Doesn't really matter. Oh, that's interesting. I don't think it achieves anything this turn. Going the Shredder, does it do anything? Not really. Am I excited for the new set? A little bit. Mostly I'm just kind of annoyed by the fact that it is not not on Magic Online yet. I would like if the sets were on Magic Online sooner than they are, because just I have the standard PT coming and I just would want to, you know, start being able to play for it. But it is not available. It's also not on paper yet. That is true, but also they spoil the cards, so we know the cards, and that makes me want to play with them, but they instead are blue balling me. They're showing me a little bit of the thing, and they're saying, yeah, you might be able to taste that.
With breach card.
You will be able to taste it, Canister, but not yet. You have to wait for 2 weeks. Bouncing a 3/3 looks decent. I don't think I bounce first. Especially like Seasoned Pyromancer. Because I think the Malice is like likely in their hand, so I'll bounce if they want to cast it. Otherwise I'll trade and be fine. I don't even know if I attach a Shadow Spear. Probably. Thank you, Rudy Jacek and Mantra, for subscriptions, but I think my deck is very skillful. So please don't say stuff like that. Well, I'm not dead to removals. I can fetch Hallowed Fountain now, go to 7. I have the Spell Bomb. And I'm not even dead to removal, just period, because I have 10 life versus 7 power, right? So, Mr. Streamer, how would you like Urachad in a Breach Prowess Shell? I don't know what's Urachad. Urabrask? I mean, seems not good. What's the battle mechanic? Battle's a new card type. You play them, they have an ETB, you give them to your opponent, and they defend it like a Planeswalker, and you can attack it, and once you attack it, you get the backside. Hey Canister, who is hotter, Kiora or Vaporeon? I don't think Vaporeon is particularly hot, it's just compatible. And Kiora has many depictions, and really depends on which one. I like your eyebrows, thanks. Do I have... what's the word for eyebrows? Do I have big eyebrows? So I think it's not the first time somebody like... shallow understanding of the format, but... I hope that's helpful. Aren't fairies good versus both of these? I don't know, bro. Maybe. This hand, huh? Passion Ripu, those are not actually Jodred's legs. You're making a very common mistake. Those are the legs of the things she attached to once again. I think I mold this. Well, I advise you to take a look at the artwork. Clearly you're missing something. No, they shouldered expert. Arid Mesa. Sorcery speed fetching. Temple Garden. Prismatic ending? Alright. Elementals? How does one qualify for the shouldered expert category? Well, you just play. It's a 4-color deck, yeah, obviously. Paskinas, good question, but I don't actually know. Once again, though, Phyrexians do not seem to reproduce in traditional ways, so it would be of no use. So, who knows? How do I think about living end now? Rarely. I think it's okay. I think living end is an okay deck. Can't deny a card draw. Placing it in my graveyard. What was Urabrask originally? What? What do you mean, originally? Wild Island and Sacred Foundry. I let Ren go, I don't care about Ren. This is the shouldered concept art you sent me. Oh yeah, now I see. Now I see what you were getting at. It's all clear now. Sorcerer Speed Ice Van Quatal, huh? Fairly early design. Fixed it. Oh yeah, thank you for the fixed version. Why is the concept so goofy? Ah! Are those legs like snakes also have those tiny little stabs that are remnants of their legs? She's kinda shrugging, yeah. Should we attempt to go for the victory? Land, breach, Emery, station. Then I don't have a way to make red because my dram got exiled, so actually I can't. Not so good. Well, I could have comboed. No, I couldn't because I didn't have legendaries. Okay. Irritate. I would way rather have sex with Shoulder than Elish. The oily exposed tubes creep me out too much. Chat. Things that Twitch chatters say. I mean, I guess that's what I do. I cultivate this community day after day. So that's how it is. I do go on Twitter and I post about Kiora. So are they prismatic ending? Instead of Fetch island? What the heck? I just want to pick up the land, yeah, whatever. Who in the multiverse gives the best head and why is it the Aragorn? What? Yeah, why? Why recasting Ragavan? To make multiple red mana. I did it in a way that was safe from removal. Don't worry. Like, we had 1 red mana, so we could Grapeshot once, but I just wanted 2 red mana to Grapeshot twice. You might ask why, and I will say, well, I could have. But I made 3 red mana with 1 red mana from the Ragavan, so I have netted more mana. And if they soloed it, then like I'd take 1 red mana and I replay the Mox, play it again. Or not. Or I just like Grapeshot them. But that's because my Springleaf Drum has been destroyed early in the game. On turn 1 with Prismatic Ending, and I just died to it. It just died to it, and I couldn't make red mana with the Zemri. Damn, exactly. It's not like Spell Pierce is great against my opponent's deck. It's actually kinda bad. Let's not have Spell Pierce. We don't care. We don't really need Bolt. We can cut 1 Mox. Already too many cards cut. Let's have 1 Spell Pierce. Gonna have Dispute, Spell Pierce, keep combo. Maybe I just want 2 Ambers, but it's kinda bad. Needle for Ren, Teferi. I mean, Needle for Teferi is like the worst thing in the world. Maybe you could have Werther if they play Leyline Binding. Didn't seem like they do. They didn't fetch any triumphs. What MTG streamer would be the most powerful lore-wise? All we know about you is that you're a powerful wizard, but are you the most powerful wizard? I think it would go viewer, average viewer amount-wise, so... Crockies first. This is crazy, kinda. You search viewers high to low right now, right? In the category of Magic, and you have got top streamer Crockies, 1600 viewers. Then you have Canister, 270 viewers. Which is 5 times as little as Crockies. It's more than 5 times as much. 6 times as much. So it's interesting, where does the pool of viewers come from? Arena Gaming? No, but even Arena Gaming, like the next Arena streams are 129 and 63 viewers, so it's just like, it's still so concentrated in the first person. Some people just like Kroggy's personality. Well, I don't mind Kroggy's, I think he's a funny streamer, occasionally. It just, the concentration seems higher than usual to me. The way it's how much is concentrated at the top streamer. But also feels like he just doesn't share the viewership with anybody else from the category, which is interesting. Isn't it often like this? Well, to this extent? Like first streamer being 10 times the size of the second? If we look at the arena streamers? Maybe it's like this. Sergio ran. Okay. Alright, chat, give me a random category that we can check out. Dota 2. No, like smaller. Artifact. Alright, artifact section. You got 26 viewers in the Person Impostor channel. Then it's 7, 7, 1, 1. Alright, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Wow, nobody's streaming Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone right now. How do you do science on this page? I think I play under Shredder. Super Mario. 633, 62, so it's 10 times more. Alright, it's just normal. Confirm normal, so it's literally the same distribution. And 140 guy in here, yeah. So I was just mistaken. I apologize for my misinterpretation of the Twitch stats. Ever heard of Zipf's law? Probably, but I don't know what it is. Interesting, they can fetch Home of Mana now. Have I watched the Mario movie? I have not, no. Well, rest in peace to Fairy. Also, I mistacked the triggers, so I had to do... I thought I made sure to place them correctly, but then I placed them wrongly. Anyways, that sucked. Playlist question mark. Oh, that's the link. Have you watched Mario's first movie from '93 where the bad guy played by tries to turn people into dumb dinosaurs, but the twist is Bowser is not a dinosaur. Crazy. What? I have this in play. Think it's worthwhile? Maybe I have multiple. Song request doesn't work. This stream is not a song request stream anymore. We never gonna request songs anymore. This is a prelim. It is, yes. It's modern prelim. We are up a game against this 4-color cringe lord. It's round 2. We won round 1 against Scam. Chal is on 0. They're like, no, I'm not casting it on 1. I just can't. Well, I'll simply discard my 0. And my other 0. Alright. And my other 0 eventually. Do I want to get the desk? Probably. Do I want to use the desk now? Probably not. Ah, no, I cannot attack, but if they have another endurance to double block my shredder, then I suffer unnecessarily. If they verdict me, then they kinda got me, I guess. Not really, I have 2 cards, then I have like 4 cards in my hand when I untap in the desk, so... Terefere, okay. Hello, Mr. Streamer. Hello, Ekthen. Loth. Tefari. You got it right, bro. It's indeed Tefari. Let's get something cool. It's probably iteration. Why was Ragavan dashed? To go back to my hand so I get to connive it or with it. Maybe playing it is slightly better in this spot actually. Bros, what card is better? Omna of Locus of Creation or Shoulder at the Apocalypse? It's another poll material. Can we have another 1 hour long conversation about how many Spireblock canals to play in this deck? This is actually a different deck, but I changed the amount of Spireblock canals in this deck a lot. I found I died a lot to damage with so few ways to gain life. Just a Shadow Spear. So I wanted to have more ways to gain life. And that's a way to gain life. Alright, what card is better? Shouldred or Fable of the Mirror Breaker? Almost everyone will say Fable of the Mirror Breaker. What the fuck did make her Firewalker? Oh, bro. Core Firewalker. Chazon too kinda scary though. We have to ferry anywhere here? We don't. It's actually not scary. Lethal? Sure, why not? Core Firewalker. GG. My Core Firewalker friend. What's a better card? Blood-typed Harvester or Omnath Locus of Creation? The dead game? Wait. Lost Ark versus Art? But Lost Ark it's been out for a month or something, so it's probably not watched yet anymore. Not a complaint, it's just true. Well, yeah. It's true you feel that way. Seinfeld is in your top 5 sitcoms, bro. Couldn't even name 5. Not to mention 5 that I enjoyed. Is Rick and Morty a sitcom? Sitcom, situational comedy. Rick and Morty, what is the comedy in there? Is it situational or not? Rick and Morty is anime. Fair. Is this stream a sitcom? Yeah. Wow, bro, you blood me so hard. You're so good at this game. Literally can't do anything. Leave my fucking island and play. Idiot. This was actually perfect. What's the deal with Blood Moon? And then I make a big pause. I do make long pauses between my thoughts. That's how I speak, so that's kinda lends itself to making the space for the laughter machine. Looks like my opponent has forgot to play their Duffy Voidwalker after combat. My opponent for sure is now really sad I have stolen their Thoughtseize with my Ragavan. Can you watch Seinfeld without a laugh track somewhere? There's plenty of clips like that of Seinfeld, Friends, other
He's a
sitcoms
phenomenal
with no
control player.
laugh machine
My
on
fav
YouTube.
sitcom.
It's always funny because just the long pauses are pretty good. What's better, Seinfeld without the laugh track or Breaking Bad with added laugh track? Breaking Bad with added laugh track was really funny. Would be truly awful if they have grief undying evil. Shoulder. What's funnier, Shoulder or Seinfeld? It's a good question. Oh, bros, it looks like they always have it. That doesn't even make sense. Ay, ay, ay. The air traffic accident in Breaking Bad is unrealistic in multiple ways. Yes. Yet it's lacking the laugh machine. Good draw. Don't even have delirium. I could ending the treasure, but then the Ragavan is hitting me still. Jak to Ragavan przeszukuje mnie? Przecież mam prawo daszować sobie, hej. No cholipka. Co to za droły są? If only Ragavan hit us. It seems I should have let the Ragavan hit me. Oh well. Sometimes you are the scammer and sometimes you get scammed. Why did the Arclight Phoenix cross the road? Because I cast 3 instant or sorceries that turn. Sure. It sure did, yeah. Probably crack, because if you draw Shredder or Ragavan, that's great. I sure hope my opponent will not Blood Moon me on turn 3. Oh no, that swamp could be bad news. I should just play 4. What the fuck? What? Don't even cast a trick? If you had to play PT Barcelona right now, what deck would you choose? This. Don't Blood Moon me, bro. No, it would be truly awful if they were to Blood Moon me. Kurwa, no. 2 Stone Rains. 3 sets between now and Barcelona. I think it's not... Like, Aftermath is not a full set. I'll play this, what I'm playing right now. If I had to play it like literally right now, then I also have the deck at home, so I would just could pick it and play it. All in on the construct. If they play, you know, land, Fury, then I lose. That's fine. Can beat that. Oh, okay. We drew a basic, but not the best one. Awesome card. Also, awesome sideboard. No, kurwa, no. 1 turn, bro. Just 1 more fucking turn. You can't just help yourself, not draw your fucking Fury. Like, that simple little task. Could you just not? Oh well. I guess I win anyways. That's pretty lucky, honestly. I was like, yeah, at least I can draw my 3rd land and Underworld Breach a Lightning Bolt before I die, but I'm not so sure.
Control player.
That's a bad scene. What about the 5 other scenes we have watched? You react, Andy, afterwards.
He's a phenomenal control player.
Keruga, the microsub. Krista_Clash, thank you for the sub. Let's play fetch. We don't want to get Fire Iced on a land. Yeah, Świat według kiepskich is a classic Polish sitcom. That's for sure. Finally, MTGO, not useless TV shows. I don't know if you can call the shows useless, like you might not like them, but they have a use of like being watched, right? The Fairy Bounce. Let's go Saga. Teferi. Add blue. Bounce. Play. Shredder again. To develop the fairy. Cycling being in play is good. They Fury, that's bad, but hopefully they won't. Fire Ice, no, spoko. Fire nice. I'll do this, it's not very efficient, but filters my hand, steals the more damage. What's your favorite sitcom, Kanye? Rick and Morty? Well, Rick and Morty is not a sitcom, allegedly. I don't really watch sitcoms. I'm not sure I even watch like anything. Once on a plane, I watched an episode of Friends and I thought it was actually fairly amusing. I don't remember. It was some like vacation and they were flying on a plane somewhere. Also, a few years ago, I rewatched 13 Posterunek, but that's a Polish one, and I found it mildly amusing too. But non-Poles are not gonna relate to that at all. Yes, it was my rewatching of 13 Posterunek was actually triggered by seeing the meme where she was a Borok or around her Bionicle. Which streaming platforms do I subscribe to? I had Netflix and Crunchyroll for a moment when I was watching Attack on Titan on there, but then I stopped and unsubbed. I don't know what to do. You can try to kill them. I don't watch much shows in general, so I don't have many subscriptions. Well, that makes it easier. Maybe better to make plays in their turn, yeah, maybe. Because the Keruga deck sucks so hard. Also missy damage, but I don't care. Alright, I guess that's a mistake against Fury too, because now they get to kill both this and this. I was thinking, yeah, it doesn't matter against Fury, but actually it matters a bit. Yes, who I'm got, yeah. Nice tapping, by the way. I mean, it's good enough of a tapping, but... Oracle believers in shambles again. Bro, but Oracle always wins. Yeah, like he, right? Because I guess Keruga Spell Pierce is absolutely fine. Bolt is better because they have Reefers. No bez tego Grapeshota to byś nie wygrał. No, wygrałbym. To prawda. Christmas. Alright, one spell pierce only. Best argument I've heard against Grapeshot is Jump decks get to like 45 life. They don't get to 45 life. If they do, and you actually can cast Grapeshot for three times too. You have the mana. It depends on the starting amount of mana and cards in graveyard and in hand that you go with. If you do like it narrowly, then you won't. But if you play against 4-color, you will be able to. You like keep attacking them. They don't get to this much life. Let's keep the send. What about if you play versus Martyr Prog? Then I'll make constructs and attack them. Or I'll just die, I guess. It's a better plan. Do I Kid Bobble? Do I cast Bobble? Probably. Oh no. Is this one of the most skilled deck in Modern? No. It's the least skilled deck in Modern. Like, there's nothing particularly skillful about it. Combo is kind of weird and you need to know how it works, but if you know how it works, then you can do most stuff with it well. And yeah, like with Grapeshot, I do get into narrow spots where I barely can win way too often, but I need to be playing very carefully beforehand not to run into those spots, but Oh, oh, oh. Fire and war. Oh, oh, dead gone. Ay, caramba. But yeah, the important thing about this deck is not to play your Saga on turn 2, ever. If you do, you'll lose. Simple. You need to play Saga when you are comfortable with it. For example, now, I think. And I don't know if I want to pick Giganta or Teferi. Probably Giganta. It's on turn 3, yeah. Yeah, well, much often it's better to play on turn 3 than it is on turn 2. You don't want to lock yourself into construct making and land dying. But it's good later in the game. That's why I play 3. So I am not forced to play it on turn 3. On turn 2. Because that's disastrous. Bro's endurance is so hecking good against my deck. How can you kill a god? What a grand and intoxicating inference. Oh my god. Oh my god. Didn't get Keruga. Will we see nothing? Why you didn't get Keruga, bro? Or Fire Ice or something like that. There's no escape. No recall or intervention can work in this place. Elesh Norn. How can you kill Elesh Norn? Fire Ice for Constructo. Welcome, Wooded Sir. Fossil Vigor could kill 2 of my things, but it's not like terrible rate. If it trades for 2 constructs. Opponent did plenty of shocking fetching and they like don't have anything to show for it. Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Nice. Okay, that's actually solid. Targeting the desk. And the Springleaf Drum. I thought they will go for the creatures, but... Sure. Means they have Solitude. I don't think it necessarily means that, but it's possible. This is interesting, because if I go desk, then one of my constructs will die end of turn. But they'll jump block, and well, we trade, and we have a 1 construct versus 4 life. And 4 life is easy to deal. And what are the alternatives? Not much, I guess. Probably the best use. Now, if I dash Ragavan, the endurance stays in play. That's significantly worse. What could they possibly have not to exile a construct here? Well, they thought they have an Elesh Norn that is unkillable. Because she has 7 toughness, I think. And then it's better, then it's better to exile the other artifacts, but I think it's a bit insane. I think it's a terrible play, but they just assumed that Elesh Norn is gonna survive, but they didn't realize how terrible Elesh Norn is. Drummond Dusk is kinda whatever. Yeah, I mean, it is. Oh, I've been plenty active. Maybe that's why I pounded a lot. Yeah, sure, bro. Yeah, at least Construct Desk, that's good. Elesh Norn is a bad card. I mean, it seems a little bit bad. But you know, if you followed my stream, you probably realized that I do not enjoy cards that cost lots of mana, and and can just like rely on staying in play. I don't enjoy Ben Slayers, and I think Ben Slayers are super bad. I think that Ben Slayers are worse than they are in practice. You don't like Hogak? Well, Hogak costs 0 mana, right? I guess he's a Ben Slayer, but he's a 0 mana Ben Slayer. I don't like Ben Slayers that cost more than 4 mana.